Oh my goodness, I love this song. Who did it? Me? It's me, Opus Daystar. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shut her down. Hey, here I am. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Opus Daystar's VTuber debut. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I am so nervous. Like, I can't understate how nervous I am. It's been a while since I did anything regarding streaming or anything like that. I used to. Here's a weird thing, right? I used to host a radio show. Obviously, I've got a voice for radio and a face for radio. But yeah, I thought, hey, why not give streaming a shout? You know, everyone's doing it nowadays. So this is me. Sorry I didn't do the dramatic VTuber reveal.
A few moments later.
Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, I can see something. Oh my goodness. It's me. How the heck do I market myself? I am an orb. I am an orb. So, I had this whole thing planned where, I mean, I'm not too fussed on lore as a VTuber, you know, you can take it or leave it. I've got a backstory. I had the plan to draw out my backstory. And why did I think that? I am not an artist. These tracks are not crossfading. I'm pretty sure I set them to crossfade, and they are not. Hope you like the music, by the way. This is all written by myself throughout the years. I suppose I should just go right out and just introduce myself properly. I am Opus Daystar. I am a musician, composer, producer, multi-instrumentalist. On this channel, you're probably not going to have a bunch of gaming. I'm not really a gamer, although I will be using this channel to improve on my gaming prowess. But yeah, no, I haven't touched a controller in like years. Like I hail from the days of having a PS1 as a kid, and then I stopped at the PS1. Didn't even own a PS2. So yeah, this will be very interesting. I'm probably going to stick to retro games, you know, have a fun time with all the retro titles, PS1 games, Amiga, Atari, Commodore, all that sort of stuff. So music is my main deal. That's my passion in life, and that's what this channel is going to hopefully flourish with. Let's get the pen out, eh? Woo! Let's shrink me down there. Wow. So as I say, I'm not an artist in the slightest. I figured, hey, why not? There we go. I am Opus. I look like this. It's me. I shouldn't exist, right? I am an anomaly in this world. I am a freak accident. Here is my tragic backstory. One day, I was on the conveyor belt, the production line. I am a prototype. I hail from a company in England who make CRT TVs. And I was a brand new model. So this was the advertisement, brand new. Oh, yeah. Except what happened to me? They were doing some testing in the lab, and guess what happened? I blew up. Kind of. There were flames everywhere. That's a flame. That's a flame. And everyone had to evacuate. So all these people, they all fled the scene. Couldn't handle the flames. But I was made of steel. So I rolled rolled my way and hid. I didn't have life too easy. Basically, at this point, because of the accident, I became sentient. I didn't know what was going on. The world was a scary place. There were people about. And if people caught sight of me, I would be a goner. So, I found myself a little alleyway. And I always said, "Oh, was it sad, little Opus?" Because I didn't know what to do. But then I found a secret entryway in an alley. So I went inside. Lo and behold, oh, artist. Yes, I am an artist. But I can't draw straight. Lo and behold, secret place. And because this was next to a bunch of shops, these are shops here. Yeah, you can totally just tell they're shops. Because it was, hidden, abandoned place in between some shops. Wi-Fi. Yes. So Opus was happy. He has Wi-Fi. So he's able to connect to the internet and, he's able to be here today with you all, I suppose you're asking the question, well, why are you here today? Aren't you afraid of people? Yeah, well, you can't get to me now, can you? Unless Rainbolt does a geolocation detective thing on this drawing and then finds out where I am, of course. And then I'm a goner again. But, until then, I'm happy Opus with my Wi-Fi. So I'll be streaming from this abandoned shop and, entertaining you all. That is my backstory. It's tragic, I know. But hey, I hope that you get to enjoy the upcoming live streams, the upcoming music. Instruments. I play keyboard, guitar, bass, drums, and I sing. I do also play flute as well, but that's something I haven't picked up since I was very little. So I'm not really confident in saying that I can play flute anymore. I've still got it. It's not the easiest instrument for Opus to play. One thing about the music, so I do have a cover coming out, and it is a cover of Black Train. I picked up the pen. I was going to draw Inabaki Mori's character, but no. I am trying to kid myself the fact that I'm an artist. I am not an artist. You can see clearly in front of you, I am not an artist. Where do we go from here, eh? I did have a backup plan. Oh, let's talk about. Right then, let's talk about the series. There's a bunch of things that I would love to achieve later on. Probably not immediately. I need to get into the swing of streaming. And, see how it goes. Find a formula, all that sort of stuff. But I've got a couple of things that I want to try. So last year, in fact, I've had Opus in the works for ages, right? I was planning on debuting, or at least starting to stream last year. That didn't happen because of my own perfection issues. But I did a little thing. There's a VTuber called Zuzu, who has been very supportive throughout my journey to become a VTuber. And last year I entered a Christmas recital. So every year she runs a little event where she gathers a bunch of VTubers together and they all sing a song, either live or pre-recorded. And I figured I would enter myself in. This year I did Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Lovely crooner song. And also a little known song from Krista Berg called A Spaceman Came Traveling. And this got a rapturous round of applause. I pulled out all the stops for this one and even made some instruments. Before I go any further, this is the extent of what I did. So Opus has a collection of instruments, including bass guitar, regular guitar, nice and shiny. He's got a drum kit. Opus has a keyboard, and he also has a microphone. I made all of these, and everything does animate on these, and truthfully as well, like if I press a key on my keyboard, it does light up. It takes some work to get it set up, so I'm not going to do that this evening. And now we've got today. Today is the debut. I must say, I have been bricking it. I have been nervous as heck. Because I don't know what to expect, you see. Anything can happen. Scuff can happen. Scuff is the worst. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine scuff? Aside from that, what we got looking up to the future? Hopefully some gaming. This is a mock-up, by the way. What I'm about to show you is not a real thumbnail. This is what I was using to work on my thumbnail designs and stuff like that. So my gaming streams are going to have pink and green. What a lovely color combo. Am I going to play Minecraft? At some point, I guess. It's one of those games that is probably the game that I've spent the most amount of time in. So you can guarantee that I'm going to do something with that, but probably going to switch it up a little bit, see what we can do. Aside from that, this is a series that I am looking to do. I've called it, How Do You Do That? And it's a bit of a weird one, this one. I'm hoping to live stream this as well and then make edited content from it, as I am on YouTube, of course. How Do You Do That is going to be, hopefully, a genre blending exercise where I take two random genres from a roulette wheel. I can't even say that. Oh my goodness. A roulette wheel. And we mash them together and see what we can make with it. But that sounds like a lot of fun. Every Saturday we're going to have Opus Daystar's Short Saturday Showcase, which is a bit of a mouthful to say, but fun. You couldn't say it fast. Opus Daystar Short Saturday Showcase. Opus Daystar, there, it was a bit of a tongue twister. But basically every Saturday I'm going to take one of my all-time favorite songs and show it off in a short. So the first short will be going up. Look forward to that. Oh, okay. I'm not sure whether to do this one. I don't know if it's going to be a bit too insensitive or not, but canonically, I am part deaf. It doesn't affect my music making that much, but it does affect me in some ways. If I'm listening to people in amongst a crowd of other people, then I find it really, really hard to differentiate between who's speaking. I've just noticed none of my chat messages are actually getting updated onto the screen, so that's fun. Give me a moment. Oh, I've gone. There we go. Right. At least that's the current set of messages. Back to this. So I've called this Opus Daystar's The Sound of Silence, a Quiet Cover Conundrum. Again, it's a bit of a tongue twister, but I like my I like my long titles. But yeah, the idea behind this one is, again, we're going to take a song suggestion from the crowd, and I'm going to have to recreate it without having to listen to what I'm doing. You will get to hear everything that goes on and everything that I put down in the track, but I have to recreate a popular song without hearing what I'm doing. So that's going to be chaos and mayhem, but hopefully fun. And that's about it, really. And I've noticed again that my chat is not updating on the screen, so I will have to fix that for next time. Lag Train was a bit of a weird one for me. You'll find out. There's a special thing for this, and the reason why I've got my pen and tablet out at the moment is because I have hand animated the music video for this. I went above and beyond when I didn't need to. I spent days and days recreating the original video frame by frame, but with Opus instead. So I kind of hope it gets the return and, piques in interest. But yeah. As with any cover that I will be doing and submitting to my channel, because I make all of the backing tracks myself, all the instrumentals myself, I figured it was only fair to release them for free for people to use. But yeah, I figured it was only fair for me to release the instrumentals that I make for anybody else who wants to sing on top of them, There was a time in my life where I only knew one song. I only knew how to sing one song in Japanese, and that is Hatsune Miku's World Is Mine. It was pretty much word for word as well. I can recite it off the top of my head. I'm like, how is this the only song that I know? So hopefully, I'll be able to do more covers in the future and expand my horizons. Let's try something out. I had a little backup plan to fill time, right? As I've got way over an hour left. I thought this was going to be longer, but hey, I've got a backup plan. There is a really low effort PS1 title called The Ultimate Music Quiz. And once I get this loaded, you will see that this is indeed very low effort. I'm going to take my leave. I'm going to take a well-deserved rest. and then rethink my life. But yeah, thank you. Thanks for joining me. The shot's coming down now. I'll see you next time.